Hello everyone, thank you for joining me this time. Welcome back to City Skylines. As you can see, we are still here, marveling at this beautiful thing that we built. Off stream, I expanded the city. But apart from that, we are pretty much exactly where we left off last episode. So, let's hop straight into it. Alright, so let's get started then. So first things first, I want to grow over here. We developed these three provinces here. Well, provinces, let's say provinces. Districts. Hillingdon, Radford, and Bagshot. But also Blacksley and Hengrove. So, what I reckon that we should do next is most likely just fill out Helen Grove here and begin to think about how we want to expand into the central core and how we want to develop the central core of the city. So first, I think we should just start with some building. So let's take this and so I try to go for a design philosophy that is more centered around, not much following straight lines, because straight lines are not that common in nature. So in that same sense, I think it's better for us to go with a more malleable design rather than just straight lines everywhere. There we go, like so. Then we can go for more narrow streets, more of the smaller alleyways. After that, to just connect up the smaller back roads. I really like alleyways. And they allow us to fill out the space a little bit more, because it's very important for us to utilize as much space as possible. And to focus your attention on ensuring that real estate is used and is used optimally. So I think this looks pretty good. I'm thinking about putting a smaller park here, so we can have another park here, just like how we have the Hillingdon Central Park. We have another park right here. And in this area, we can just carry on with our plan for alleyways everywhere. Our alleyway plan. There we go. That's coming across quite nicely, if I do say so myself. So yeah, over here we're gonna have like just a little bit of green space in between. I think that will do us wonders. Let me check to see what the speed is on the cycle. Okay, so that's the same. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot, though. I like the hilly terrain, like the undulating terrain here. So here in Hengrove, what should we put in terms of utilities and whatnot? I'm thinking about well, the nearest fire station. We're covered in terms of fire. In terms of police coverage, we're also pretty much covered. And medical is a nice hospital. Nice proper hospital right here. So that's pretty good. But we can also put like a community pool here. So like right here, for example. A nice little community pool. We could put a sports hall and gymnasium down here as well. That would be a good choice. I think that looks pretty good. And so let's take a look at education. So we have a capacity of 2,000 for elementary schools, but we are under capacity for our secondary schools. So it'd probably be wise for us to build another secondary school right here. So we can call this Hengrove Secondary School. Dutch. And that comes across quite nicely as well. Look at this. And we can like kind of beautify. I want to see if there's like a track and field court that we could put, like a track. Or like a racetrack or something. All I see are railways. Fields, perhaps? God, to spell that. Field. Match day, field bigger. We could put that down, perhaps. Like, this is a stadium. That stadium is huge, way too big. But this here seems to be... cool, I think this could work. That works well. Let's take a look at Seaton. Have a massive field or pitch for people to play football on. I personally think that's quite good. I think that's very, very applicable. So yeah, we'll allow that. We'll allow that to go through. But look at the people on the high street here. The high street, down on this high street, it looks so good. I think one of the other things that we'll do today is we'll build a bus route just to get some buses through and through. What is our employment looking like? Unemployment is 3%, which basically means that we have more jobs than people. So we'll focus on getting more people in here. So where do we want to put any, if we do have any more, probably put them on Parkgate Road. So that up here probably looks pretty good.
listening to Sunny Breeze with me, Earl.
Parkgate Road.
Touch that dial.
And perhaps we can put some down here. Some shops down here. And around the community center as well. This community center here looks good. And actually I put shops here, but I'm actually not going to be using this road, this space for a park. So that was kind of pointless to put shops down that side of the road. There we go. That comes across quite nicely. Okay. Yeah, and the rest of the space can be for residential. Everything else is residence. Except for this spot, of course. This spot is where I'll put the park. No, it'll be... Hen Grove Park. That's what it will be. Hen Grove Park. I think that comes across quite nicely. We'll have the park main gate right here. Side gates coming along. Surrounds. Not in park area. What do you mean it's not in the park area? Doesn't make any sense to me. Also, we still need to find a name for this. I haven't completely decided what name we want to use yet. Oh. Not allowed to build here. Also, I love this mix and match of designs here because this is a little bit more of a French design on this side of the road here. So because of that, they decided to just put all of this. It kind of looks out of place. We'll actually have the park come all the way around.
Sunny Breeze, helping you remain calm throughout.
Oh. There we go. And now it's time for us to match it all together. Of course, use the ground assets here. Oh. There we go. That comes across very nicely. Decent park is decent. This seems redundant. I'll allow it for now. It's amazing looking. It's really nice. There we go. And that's the park set. Let's put some gates around. Actually, no. Let's place some assets down. These are cafes. We can put a nice cafe down here. Another one down by the school, so that people who go to school in the high school here can have the opportunities to come around and get some food from the cafe. Restrooms. Restroom here. Couple restrooms about. Like staff and whatnot, staff can come here as well. Chessboard. There we go. We're actually making $5,000, which is good, really good. Didn't expect to be making that much money already. All right, that comes across quite nicely. We'll put some gazebos down. Put the time back a slight bit. There we go. Anywhere else where we could put this? Here. Major playground here. Another playground here. And some bouncy castles. Why not? Put a bouncy castle down as well. Not bouncy castle, trampoline park. That's good. Ice cream van. Fan patch for people to play in, little children. That works. Alright, let's get some gates and let's gate it up. Get some gates around. Gated gloriously. For the sake of protection. Same thing over here on this side as well. Important and crucial for us to ensure that this is most accurately placed. We're almost done. Almost over the gates. And look at that. Fully gated and fully blocked off, which is nice. The park income is at 650, so we're making a profit on this park. How about this park over here? Oh, we're making a big profit on this park as well. Well, Hillending Central Park is very popular, apparently. Although there's a fire happening, so hopefully the fire department are able to put it out quickly. In any case, we need to carry on. Let's up the demand a little bit more.
To At the Old Grain Mill, old-fashioned family restaurant. At the Old Grain Mill.
I like the style of houses that we have going on over here.
Best home-style meals in town. We'll make sure you always leave At the Old Grain Mill with a smile and a full belly.
Looks very nice.
Be sure that you come down to At the Old Grain Mill, old-fashioned.
Let's get some trees as well. Trees.
And not the abandoned grain
Trees.
at the edge of town. It's not safe for visitors and poses serious risks.
Increase the brush size slightly.
Entered that old mill, which was forced to close down years ago, and we ordered our sign and uniforms.
Decorated nicely, nice.
The existence of that dangerous old flour mill, so we are not responsible for what happened there on that awful.
This is my favorite tree asset, actually. I don't know why, but it's called the U.
At the Old Grain Mill.
And I don't know. I just enjoy it so much. I'm a U enjoyer.
This is Earl Gibb, and you're listening to Sunny Breeze, where the living is easy, folks. This hour's music is dedicated to all
This park, it's so nice. Alright, let's follow someone who's going through. So where are you headed? To the gazebo, and you're headed to home, and you live at the Bedford residence. So you'll just walk through the park. But just look at it. One of my favorite things about Skyline, or my favorite thing about Skylines, is how you could just get down on the ground and just, after you've spent so much time building everything, you can come down and see how the citizens use it. Citizens come to use it, come to love it. I appreciate that so much. It's one of those things you don't really acknowledge frequently. But when you do step back to acknowledge it, it is something that you take for granted almost. Look at that. Alright, so that's good. So what I want to do now is I want to get a small little bus shuttle going around just to move people around, get them to work here as well. So say if people want to work here at Whitby. Get them to work from Whitby across, because they're doing a lot of walking, to be fair. So let's get some bus routes in. We're gonna get depot. What depot type should we go for? We'll go for a small bus garage. We'll place a small bus garage like right here. All this garage here. Look at that. We'll call it the Hengrove Garage. There we go, Hengrove Garage. In the flesh. And now we're able to build a bus line, so we can have a bus exchange. Let's have a bus like terminus exchange Where? At the hospital. Yeah. At the hospital. Right down by the hospital, we can have a bus exchange. That looks good. Really good. In front of the General Hospital. It's probably a wise thing to do. Also, speaking of the hospital, we probably should spruce the hospital up a bit as well. Let's make it a little bit lighter outside. It's a little dark at the moment. Oh, this is too big. You have to actually manually remove people. The emergency room entrance. We can actually edit the spawn and on-spawn locations. So say, okay. This one, we'll move it across like so. So we'll have the vehicles spawn in here, right in front of the hospital entrance, like so. Right, or we can actually have them spawn in underneath as well. Like right here is where the vehicles will spawn. And we can have them on spawn. Have them on spawn right across here as well. The emergency room entrance. That's pretty cool. So when cars or ambulances come around to the emergency room, they can unspawn here. Oh, cool. That's the spawn points for this building set. And we can also build a helipad as well. There's a helipad feature, so medical helipad, you just put it right here at the back. Or move it up a little. Oh, that's a hospital bill. It's so cool. All right. So with that built and constructed properly, are there any ambulances being used? There are not. That's a shame. It's an honest shame. We'll have this city or this ambulance use, or this hospital use these ambulances. I guess it's a good thing that the people aren't sick. That's a good thing. It's a little bit weird for me to be complaining about the fact that not that many people need the hospital to be used. We could probably put some props down as well. There's some ambulance props. Have them parked up here. This ambulance is parked up at the hospital. It's how fitting is that? It's the most fitting thing. There we go. It's the most fitting thing. It comes out quite nice. Anything else we could put? Nope. There we go. So now that we've done that, we can begin to do what I actually want to do, which is build this bus line system. So let's start with what we want to do with our routes here. Which should we start off with? So I'm thinking we'll have a cross-city route that starts off just going down the main street. So say it starts off here. And just comes around. Just have it come down and around. Down and around. Since so much traffic is so many people are walking. And it can come around and just make a quick U-turn. And double its way back. Select the types. We'll use these ones. Yep. That's our first bus line coming down this road here. We're gonna have another one coming through Backshot, so from the school down this way. Have it stop at the hospital. Before properly coming in and mingling with these people here in the industrial region. I have it come around like this. There we go. 2 bus lines established. Next we'll go with a through bus route It starts off here and comes around. Through the actual proper communities. Yeah. We should have it go up and deviate up here. Perfect. Having it come around. Come down. Come down to the... Okay, come around it like so. Then... Yeah, that works quite nicely. Come around. Have it double up. We're coming back this way. Excellent. That's amazing. That one's a little bit longer than the other ones, but it should also help us with some nice connections. Probably it. So cars are not supposed to be on this road. This is a bus lane only. There we go. That makes more sense. Oh, this car here is having a problem. Oh, for bus routes, I think that's pretty good. We can also do like a quick loop route. Okay, we could do one more bus route, a looping route. That would be a massive loop.
Gaze at a gazelle, lock eyes with a lemur, shake hands with a turtle. At the City Zoo, you can experience the wild in our wildest exhibition yet. Come down this weekend to meet our newest addition, a three-toed sloth named Barbara.
All right, that's pretty good.
She'll hook you with her smile and hook you again with her curved
That's
toes
properly
used to grasp
amazing.
trees in the wild.
Let's
After
do.
that, take
Let's
a gander at another
pick a
new
route for us to
species,
travel
a
on
new
now.
type
Which
of
route do you
bird
want to travel
previously
on?
identified as a different type of bird due to
I think I want to
zoological
travel
area.
on the
Fun
this
for the whole
Hillingdon route
family.
here. So
Book now and get a free handful of pellets to feed the fish. Limit 4
see
per
how
family
popular this
while
bus
supplies
route
last.
is.
We'll look forward
If
to
we can
seeing
find a
you
bus
where
to
the
get
animals
on.
live in rooms painted to look like home. The
my God.
City Zoo.
Joy.
This sure will be a comedy alive. I guess you'd have to wait. You're listening to Sunny
That's the journey complete. That was a pretty good route. A pretty good route, if I do say so myself. The traffic here on this exit seems to be doing somewhat decently,
Keep it tuned right here.
which is good. But apart from that, I think we're going to end off the stream here, guys. We expanded the city, built out Hengrove over here, which is good. And we also finally established a couple bus routes, so which is also cool, good. Next stream, we're going to try to see if we can start expanding downwards into the downtown region here. I have a little bit of an idea of what I want to do down here, but we'll save that for next time. Thank you all thank you all for coming out to watch the stream today. I appreciate that so much. All of you who decided to join in for however long. And I'll definitely see you in the next stream, whenever that is. So stay tuned for that. Thank you.